they did these two side stories, which were absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah.
That released on the 18th. I think. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be real. This my favorite one shot, whatever y'all want to call it, short, whatever. It's my favorite thing released so far this year. I mean, we're only a month in. This is number one for me in terms of things that have been released.
Like you said with the Demon Slayer, that the spinoff thing with Rengoku and Giyu, that shit was tight. Like,
also shout out to the mangaka who wrote it.
Yeah. Ryoji Hirano.
Yeah. That's really dope because, I mean, first of all, he's a year older than me, which is really tight. Secondly, he got a one shot 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He had a one shot, then he had a short series. It ended in 15 chapters, but he's came back. He wrote this. I mean, when you're talking about like real published work, like what he just did right here, it's probably like his second, third thing he's ever done.
Yeah, and it's like I know it's gonna sell, bro. Like
like this is crazy. You know, like this is like the second, third thing he's ever done is this Demon spinoff series, or this Demon spinoff series. He did another one. I don't think that was on this, but it was like a short comedy one. It was nothing. I think it was on one pager, anyways.
Yeah.
But he does these two spinoff series that are amazing. Both are really great. They tell a beautiful backstory for Giyu, and they draw in the other Hashiras, and they another great backstory of Rengoku of how he becomes a Hashira, and I like how they both take on this this angle point of what does a Hashira mean to each one of them.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Giyu throughout the story is a very reserved and quiet. You could really tell that this Ashira shit's really he's just here to protect. They're both here to protect people, but their motivations and their
because
their hearts are like in different places of the same thing, which is weird to say. Like, they both want this same thing where they're creating peace and giving peace to a world, but their motivations behind it are two completely different motivations.
Yeah. And I agree with you on that. And like you also get to see like with Giyu how, because both of them take place during the timeline of Demon Slayer. So we see like how Giyu was affected after he met Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko. You know what I mean? And he sees like with the story following a girl who wants to meet her dad and see if he actually turned into a demon. How do you come up off that? And you kind of see him become sympathetic towards her. And then with the Goku stuff, you see like his dad was a Hashira, and how one of the demons fought his dad back in the day. So now he wants revenge, and it's an all-out fight from there. So you see kind of like the passing the torch with him. It's both of those like tell some really good stories and like flesh out those characters that we really didn't get a chance to see in the main line of Demon Slayer. And that's why I'm like, I like the spinoff stuff. I like seeing like in Vigilantes, we see more of all the side heroes. Like we see Fat Gum, Aizawa, Mirko, all of them in like their own things. I love when we get these sides. Even like, remember with the Promised Neverland, we got the Isabella and Crone chapters. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man, listen, Demon Slayer definitely has space and room to do I think a full spin-off series.
Yeah. Oh yeah.